Tornadoes are some of the strongest forms of severe weather we can see here in Ohio, and last year we set a record with 74 tornadoes striking the Buckeye State. Put those on a map and they look something like this. Each one of those lines a path carved by a tornado around Ohio just last year. And we know these tornadoes don't just strike during severe weather season. Each of the 12 months of our calendar has recorded at least one tornado over the last 50 plus years. In fact, last year we had a tornado in December. So with all that in mind, we want to break down how these storms actually form. It all starts with the winds. You get surface winds and winds aloft blowing in different directions. That creates rotation in the atmosphere. Put it together with thunderstorm updrafts, and that rotation can lift and tilt down toward the surface. From there, we form something called a wall cloud. A wall cloud is the precursor to a tornado. If it continues to build and works its way down to the ground, that's when it actually does become a tornado. If it doesn't touch the ground, it's just considered a funnel cloud. Our job as meteorologists is to warn you ahead of time when these types of severe weather could occur. And it all starts with a watch. That means be prepared. Conditions are favorable for tornadoes, but we're not quite there yet. From there, we upgrade to a warning. This is when a tornado has either been detected by radar or seen by a person. A tornado emergency, that's the highest level of warning. This means not only has a tornado been detected, it is on the ground and doing considerable damage. If all of this seems a little confusing, let's put it in terms of baking. Let's talk about a cupcake watch. This means the ingredients are in place, have a plan, but we don't have cupcakes just yet. A cupcake warning, well, the baked goods are done. The storms are here. It's time to take action. Of course, that tornado action plan does need to include some important steps, including grabbing important documents and pets, going to your safe place, and staying connected to get the latest alerts until those storms have passed. And the reason this is so important is just because of the damage that tornadoes can cause. I want to show you how strong these winds can get. The weakest level tornado, EF0, that's going to cause minor damage to roofs and trees. We upgrade from there to an EF1. Lots of shingles missing, power poles coming down at this point, and it only gets worse from here. We upgrade this to an EF2. That's when roofs start to get blown off of houses and cars flipped over. And EF3, we're destroying entire floors of a house. And EF4, that's leveling even well-built houses. Cars are thrown great distances. And once we get to an EF5, there's nothing left but a concrete slab, and sometimes even that can get ripped up from the surface. Of course, with so much danger related to this form of severe weather, our job is to keep you safe at home, and that's what the 10 TV Weather Impact Team will do all throughout the year.